Toilet butter trucks.
Whoa. It's a slippery situation.
No, that's what I should call my septic tank
it's not
system.
toilet truck.
Yeah. That's what I should call my septic tank company. Toilet butter trucks.
Here we go. And whenever you're ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are the Coinboys.
All two of us, right?
Both of us.
Both
And a
of
half.
us.
3 of us.
Oh, and a half. That's right.
Thank you.
Two of the front.
Thank you very much.
One in the back.
Welcome to our last show here at Mobcrush, powered by Mobcrush. It doesn't mean the last show for the Coinboys. It just
Not
means
at all.
the last show here. We are changing formats, changing times. Follow us at Coinboys Podcast. Follow me. I'm your host, Daniel Gutierrez, at dgutierrez84 on Twitter. Next to me, as always,
Is Aaron, a.k.a. Sanity, a.k.a. at Sanity Crypto on Twitter and such. And the man, the myth, the actual legend,
behind the ones and twos.
What's up? I'm Sam Proof on all the platforms.
every
Shout me out.
platform.
Yes.
If
He's on-
there's a new platform, let me know immediately.
He's on
Yes.
Weibo, I think, in China.
Oh my gosh.
I actually might be.
Yeah. Friendster, Orchid,
Yeah.
MySpace. Yeah. all
He's
that.
already in your top 8 on
Does
MySpace.
Friendster still exist? Because I would have a
I
portal
think
there.
the servers are still up.
I remember hearing
But I
the
don't know
news
if it's
about
being
MySpace
maintained.
was trying to update their software and lost 8 years worth of data.
Yeah,
Jeez.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake now, I think, still owns MySpace.
Oh yeah, he bought it, and that's why he was like
bet.
trying to make it for musicians, and he lost 8 years of their music that was uploaded on there.
Well, if you relied on MySpace to save your music, that's your fault. Get their hard drives out.
Yeah.
Pull them up.
Go to
External
SoundCloud.
HDs, people.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for joining us. Again, keep an eye out on what we're going to be doing. Things are not going to change too much, but there's going to be some changes.
Yeah, we're probably going to change with the time slot, make it a little easier for everybody to come on in.
I'm going to sit you down like we're divorcing. Hold on.
It's not anything you did.
It's nothing
I know.
that you personally did. We still love you, but now you get 2 Christmases. So there you go.
Sam, it's not your fault.
Sam,
It's not your fault,
it's
Sam.
not your
Dad, stop fighting.
Oh yeah. So yeah,
fun.
things will be changing a little bit, but nothing can stop the Coinboys.
What's up,
Just
Renee?
saying. Oh,
yeah.
Renee! It's not you. It is Renee. Renee, it is you.
Renee,
It is
actually,
totally
this may
you, Renee.
affect you, Renee, because I know,
I'm glad you're here.
I know your time is very different. We're gonna be on later, but please still say what's up. We're gonna try to figure out different times and stuff like that. Follow us. See what happens. See what goes down. Anyways, first off, Renee, how is it's 10 p.m. there? I think we're gonna go on like a 3 a.m. out where you're at, bro.
Damn.
But
You'll have to watch
we'll-
the recap.
We'll see,
Tell me.
we'll see what happens.
I would love you to join us live. Maybe just get that gaming addiction too strong in the late wee hours.
We'll see what happens.
We'll
but
see.
how was your weekend, Sandy? I know it was
Yeah, I got
toilet paper involved.
It was. That's what we were talking about a little bit pre-show. I had a head cold, which my friend in the UK had lined it up perfectly. It's interesting. It's a global head cold that's going around. I powered through work, and like the moment I clocked out on Friday, it was like, I just got nailed by the sickness. So I was telling him I went through 3 rolls of toilet paper and a box of Kleenex on Saturday. And he was like, 3 rolls, and I was like, yeah, it's Cottonelle, so it's like these little single ones.
It's not.
Single rolls in it. Because
You
I
think
get
you're
usually
saving
the
money.
Charmin family mega roll,
You
and
think
that's
you're
a
saving money, yeah.
monster. And so I was talking about I'm never getting Cottonelle again, and I'm sorry if Cottonelle you're going to sponsor us. It's not happening anymore.
No,
But
Where?
you,
Unless you want to
Northern-
use.
you were using it on the wrong,
No, if it's good enough for there, it's good enough for
Right.
here, right? That's
I-
in
isn't
all
that a
honesty,
rule?
I do both. Like I don't have tissue. Like somebody says, "Do you have a tissue?" I'm like, "I got toilet paper right over there."
That's exactly
Bro.
what I do too.
Sure.
I'm not
Nothing
going to pay
else.
extra for some box. I'm going to blow my nose in toilet paper. And honestly, that Charmin Ultra Strong, it's soft enough. But there's a few things you don't skimp on in life. Toilet paper is one.
We've discussed
Stop
it, yeah.
switching to a cheaper brand thinking this will be fine, because it's not. What were other things you were saying that you don't skimp on in life?
Shoes.
Shoes, important.
We said a mattress
Mattress
Oh,
is
sure,
important.
mattress,
And
yeah.
that's a big ticket item, which
and
is hard.
vasectomies. God, make sure those.
Well, I'm looking forward to getting a primo vasectomy after a second.
You don't get the Groupon on that one.
Renee says monitors.
Monitors.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's
a
very
crappy
accurate.
monitor can literally ruin
Oh,
your
that,
gaming
that is true.
experience.
We'll be talking about that earlier. Oh, I forgot to mention that. in the
I
tweet.
said luggage was another one.
Oh yes.
Oh, yeah.
Luggage
I'm
is
not a
important.
traveler. Like
I'm a
I
big
want to
traveler.
travel, but everybody just comes here. Like everybody that I know, my whole family, friends, they all come to LA because
Oh, that's kind of nice.
because
And your
it's
family's
LA
here, so-
and they know that where they live sucks.
Yeah.
So-
Any other no skimpers, Sam? What else in this life should not be skimped upon?
Chocolate.
Oh
There's
yeah,
some really
crappy
bad chocolate,
is
man.
terrible.
Yeah, and pizza.
Okay.
Chocolate and pizza.
Really quick.
Yes, Little Caesars should be ignored at all.
First off,
Oh, yeah,
Renee,
I
you are
forgot.
definitely a gamer because
Yes,
your priorities.
His gaming setup is sick.
I gotta check it out. But
I think that has an import unit. Yeah.
But I had a debate with my friend. Wine. We already talked about this. How I'm going to be a sommelier, anyways. But wine. There's no such thing as good expensive wine or bad cheap wine. Like good
What are
wine
you
is
talking
good
about?
wine.
What?
Good wine is good wine, no matter the price point.
Oh, okay.
Sure. There's bad expensive wine.
I thought you were saying there's no
bad
such thing as
cheap
between
wine,
good and
there's
bad wine.
cheap
Yeah.
wine.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Good wine
price
is
does
good
not
wine.
dictate good or bad wine. Good wine is good
Right.
wine. That's
What's up, brah?
Oh, what's up, brah? That's
like
a great name. What's up, brah? Love that. No, but the thing is, I have tried a $15,000 bottle of wine. When I worked in
What?
Japan, in Tokyo, there was two winemakers from France that came to have dinner at this ultra fine dining place I worked, and they were like battling on who brought the nicer one. One guy brought a $15,000 bottle of wine. The other one brought a $13,000 bottle, and they had a little bit left. And the sommelier came back and he was like, "Oh my god, guys, who wants to taste this?" I was like, "I want to." Do you know what $15,000 wine tastes like?
$5 wine?
Some like $30 wine. Like it was, I mean,
30.
and I was pretty decent at tasting wine then, and I was like, this is good. But if I had that bottle, I would have sold that bottle for $15,000, bought a bottle of Camus Special Select for a couple hundred, and would have had the time of my life with the remaining $14,800.
And I
right.
found a $6 bottle of wine at CVS, and I went, I'm good.
That's
The
it.
drugstore.
Solid.
This is great.
Oh, that's how he romances the ladies. Hey, ladies,
By the way, yes. But by the way,
Maybe.
$6.89, ladies.
you have no clue how true that statement was right now.
Oh, Lord.
With that being said, my weekend was great. It was pretty good. But I want to head over to Mr. Sam Proof. What
Sorry.
adventures did you have? Oh, see, that is not. That looks
This
so
is nice.
luxurious.
Yeah, this is good.
Jeez.
You want one of these
Oh,
for later?
is it one of the aloe infused ones?
God.
No, but it does have soothing lotions.
Oh, see,
Soothing lotions.
I'll tell you, my toilet paper does not have
It
soothing
is
lotions.
it's a paradise for your nose.
Could you imagine if your toilet paper had soothing lotions? My goodness.
They do have some. They have some,
chili
like, aloe
every
ones.
night. You're kidding me.
I did
I
have
had
one.
chili last night.
Yeah,
I
excellent.
did.
See?
So yeah. My weekend in reverse chronicle order. We went to the preschool that our youngest goes to is also a church. So we went to their light up the night ceremony for the holidays, which we missed the ceremony, but we were there for like the Santa Claus reading and they had cider and snacks and then chili.
Nice. Snacks and chili. That
But
doesn't sound like a great
We
combo.
didn't know they were gonna have the chili, so before, like, we're rushing out the door, and before we got there, like, we gotta eat dinner. So we went through Del Taco, filled up on $20 worth of crappy burritos.
Oh, you
First
must have
off,
felt like a king.
Del
$20
Taco
at Del Taco?
is amazing.
No, it's good, but like, I think this chili would have been amazing had I not already been stuffed. I had
No.
an epic burrito, which is like 2 burritos.
Does the Epic Burritos, do they all have fries in them or just one?
No.
Of them? Okay.
I'm pretty sure the one I had did not. It was the chicken avocado one.
Okay,
So it was
okay.
like rice and beans.
First off, Del Taco,
I mean,
hit me up, bro.
I do
You don't even
love
have to
some
pay
Del
me.
Taco.
Just hit me up.
we get Del Taco way too often. And we never get it on Tuesday, which always annoys me because we're
Thursday's
always like,
better.
Go with this chicken one.
Thursday is
Chicken's my
better.
favorite.
Thursday, I eat like a king for $7.
Yeah.
$7.
So we
That's
always
why
do
I
like a
love the
Wednesday.
taco trucks. We live in Los Angeles. We're so lucky. You go to a taco truck with $20, you feel like the emperor of China. You're just like, or Mexico, I guess. But if the Chinese emperor ate tacos, you have this feast of food. I didn't know that Mexico had an emperor. So.
Oh, that'd be the greatest thing in the world. You feel like the emperor of China because he had a carne asada taco.
Oh,
God.
I'm not culturally intelligent.
Nope, it didn't work out. So, first off, did you put him in anything because you are religious or just because the price point was there?
The school is not affiliated. They just rent the classrooms, really, and so it's not a church thing. Like they maybe say God once.
Okay.
Like they go to,
But they said, "Oh God."
Yeah. It's like, oh my God.
Oh God, we got to get started.
Yeah. So it's whatever that's called. I'm so not that I don't even know what to call that. Yeah, but my wife actually used to be one of the preschool teachers there.
Oh, okay.
So that was her first real teaching gig.
That's cool.
And then when we had our kids, she like stepped back to being a substitute.
Oh, okay. That was something I considered doing at one
yeah.
point, is being a substitute teacher. It seems like fun. How does your wife handle it?
Yeah, just fine with it. Like,
Well, for
she
that age
kinda
group, I
misses
guess,
it, yeah.
it's fine. If you want to be a substitute teacher for high school, you hate yourself.
Yeah, it's not the same at all.
I feel like substitute teacher for high school could be better.
Well, you have to be
anything
ready
could
for
be better.
emotional and possible physical abuse.
Yeah.
No one to listen to you.
See, I've already went through. I used to
You have to read all the names.
I used to
Seymour
work for a
Butts.
special needs school that specialized in autistic and ED children. And I used to be I wasn't a TA, but I was basically there to assist the children there. And trust me when I say I got beat up, I got kicked, punched, all this stuff, because these children have mental disabilities, and we had to understand that was the
heavy
situation
autism,
that we're going to
whatever,
go in. Yeah. It wasn't even heavy. I was more the emotional, the ED children that were something was bipolar disorder or something was wrong. I felt really bad for those children. And so I'm like, anything is better than this, but I still enjoyed the teaching aspect. I still enjoyed that aspect to the point where I even do it every night still. So I respect teachers, and it makes me cry. And I'm not kidding. It makes me legitimately cry every single time I look at the news and I say,
Oh yeah.
this man for the Yankees just got paid $320 million for 7 years. I'm like, this guy hits a ball with a stick. This guy hits a ball with a stick.
Sorry for baseball fans. Dude. All of them overpaid.
Every single one of them overpaid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And to an extent, football players as well. Like, to an extent, basketball players as well.
Players take more of a beating.
But they do take more of a beating, and that your career life is limited. Oh, Sanity's mic is off. No.
What?
What did you
No, it's
do,
not.
Sanity? What did you do? Thank you, bro. Thank you, Nick.
Am I jiggling? Am I in?
Yeah. That's
I'm in?
Just do something? Yeah.
I just jiggled.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was weird because there was a point where I heard like a fizzle.
A fizzle?
I could still hear you, but I'm 1 year off. So.
That's right.
So the next new
Renee,
thing
what
we're
would I
gonna
do
get
without you, sir?
solid XLR cables,
Oh my
folks. You
God.
cannot.
That's right.
Okay, toilet paper.
We learned that
mattresses. XLR cables.
We learned that from E3.
Yes.
Bucket lav mics,
Yes.
lapel mics. Can ruin an entire interview with a great interview with a Crash Team Racing lead dev. It was I was actually really sad that we lost that
But it was a great interview. Sanity did a great job of talking to the Crash Team Racing
I
devs.
know. We're gonna do it again next year. Stay tuned for E3 2020. We're gonna definitely have to do that one. That was a lot of fun.
Now that I understand what E3 is, yes.
Yeah, well, we've rebaptized you into video gaming again.
It's been fun.
The VR next year is gonna be awesome.
VR has changed my life because that's what I wanted and what I've been waiting for the longest time. For the longest time.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Oh, Evan. What up, Evan? Yeah, the voice sync, it always outs a little bit just because it's like Mobcrush is streaming to like 9 different platforms. Every platform that Sam's on, it streams to all of them. So
close your eyes and open them when I say
Then in the archive, it'll be fine.
Yeah,
It's some
really?
weird,
Is that how it
there's-
works?
some weird encoding.
That's
thing.
crazy.
Yeah. I have to take a.
beyond
what
us.
else happened to you over the weekend? we went
a
all
lot
over
of
the
Del
place.
Taco and chili.
Yeah.
And some very nice Charmin
Did you
Ultra
do anything
Strong.
on
I
Saturday?
mean, if we take it back to actually Friday and start it there, basically both of my kids had multiple performances.
It's
So,
that time of year.
Yeah,
Damn.
my youngest did 2, so she did God, I don't even know what the difference were. There was basically 2 different.
There's
holiday
there's usually a
performances.
winter concert and a Christmas concert.
Yeah, that's basically what it was. It was one on stage and one in the church. Is essentially the difference. So the second one started with Joseph and Mary walking down these 4-year-olds carrying a fake Jesus and going into a manger scene, and then all the kids sang "Happy Birthday" to Jesus. It was super quick. But then also my oldest did the Math Olympics, which I was like, this seems like a weird timing.
Are you good at
pull
math?
that? No.
So
It was like
your
a
oldest gets it from
school-wide. It was
the mom.
It was her entire class. So it was
got
first and third grade.
So is your child not good at math? Is that what you're saying?
She's fine. She's 6.
She's wonderful.
She can count to over
algebra.
10.
Hey, my kid's half Asian. There's a 50-50 chance that she's going to be amazing at math.
You can post this, Renee. I just can't get to it, but I want to check out his. I want to check out his setup. I have no clue about the Samsung issue, but we will get on that one. Nonetheless,
Yeah, we're going to look at Renee's
we're
setup
gonna look at
right
Renee's
now.
setup. But so when you go, okay, so did you enjoy growing up? Because I know you were a performer as well as I was in Saturday. Did you enjoy doing those things growing up, or did you think they were lame at the time?
School
The
event
school-
things? No,
the
I
schools.
thought that was lame.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I
Wow.
enjoyed it.
Damn,
Whoa, Renee!
He don't skip on
Did
nothing.
you just see it?
I didn't see it.
Oh, Renee!
Triple monitor.
Who needs a triple monitor?
Renee does.
Woo.
You know, I have.
I respect that, sir.
I have a friend who basically has that, but it's one big curved monitor.
Oh, I've seen that. That thing is
I'm
decadent as crap.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's-
It's
You
Gotta
know
be
how many
so expensive.
people you could have fed?
you know.
Yeah.
Renee,
yeah.
on the other hand, no.
Totally.
You
You're
know,
good, no.
one of the biggest things about all the curved TVs and that curved monitor is the glass. They have to make the glass custom. They can't buy regular
Oh,
glass
yeah.
from people, and the breakage
Evan-
of the curved
Evan's
glass
got 3
is
screens.
insane.
Am I missing something? Do I need 3 screens?
You don't know because you have VR. You got your screen is this virtual.
My screen
world.
is life.
What
Yeah.
what is that? Just a clock under the rightmost monitor, Renee? You got the Stream Deck under the middle.
He still needs a clock.
big digi clock for
yeah,
sure.
you can't. You
Some
can't.
kind of
the one
big
on the computer is not big
turny
enough.
knob.
That's right.
Man.
That's awesome, Renee.
Yeah, it's a
That's a beautiful setup, Renee. Not gonna lie, I'm
Game on
gonna.
screen stream.
I really
Wow.
need to visit you.
Yeah, Renee. I need to start.
This is insane.
Yeah, Renee. Even though it's not gonna be a direct link, just make sure everybody knows what your Twitch is, so everybody can follow you. Because I want to see you got a legit setup. I want to watch you
I
stream,
mean, they can
homie.
see it's literally Renee's name in the.
Is
Oh,
it-
is everybody seeing on the
Oh, is it via Twitch?
stream?
Oh, is
Well,
he-
no, for anyone who's in the Mobcrush chat or
Oh.
in Twitch. So
He's
Check
on.
it
He's
out.
coming in through
Well,
Twitch. I see
I'll-
that.
I'll
So,
do that.
haha, silly question, Renee. Thank you. I'm gonna follow this man.
Man, I gotta bump up my game.
there,
I had 2 monitors, and I was like,
Oh wait, that doesn't.
yeah, that was it. I think you said it spelled right. Yeah, I got 2 screens, and I
I'm
thought I was
following
a
Renee.
genius. I was like, oh my god, I now have 2 screens, and then now everybody's like upping me. 4 screens.
I want 7 screens.
I just want like that wall of monitors, like in every time they go to the security room in the hotel.
Yes.
Like,
You know what I always wanted? Do you guys remember the movie Blank Check? Yes, you do.
yeah.
He had the
Never
wall
watched
of
it.
TV. You get out of here! You kidding me? You can't remake that movie now. That's a movie that will never reboot unless you do $1 billion because $1 million can't buy anywhere near. This kid bought a castle. This kid bought a.
I remember it. It was a Disney movie, right?
Yeah, it was this movie.
Mm-hmm.
The kid bought a castle. The kid bought like every game he could have and a wall of not monitors. It was TVs at the time because that's all you
Right,
can have.
sure.
It was all TVs. The
That's-
whole, and he still had like $600,000 left. It was insane. Oh, like, are you kidding me?
Oh, the things you would do with a blank check when you're like 12 or 14.
Yeah, but now you'd have to have $1 billion to even get close to that.
That's true.
Oh yeah.
So there we go. With that being said, guys, really quickly over the weekend, all I did was go see Jumanji 2.
Oh yeah.
What did you
how's
think?
that?
I liked the Jumanji remake with
I'm really proud of it
Yeah.
because
my
it's-
friend was in it, so I'm happy to.
I
He was
also
a small
have a
role.
friend in it.
Oh, really? That's
Oh,
cool.
really?
Yeah.
What were the roles?
I don't know what the role was.
My buddy was
I
an
can find
NPC,
his-
and it was it's when Jack Black and Kevin Hart are walking in, and he goes, "Oh, you must be the brothers Wrestlenik," and he goes, "Oh,
That's him?
Yes, we are the brothers. He is one brother, and I am the other brother." So my friend was the NPC. Goes, "You must be the brothers Wrestlenik." Yeah, he looks like a big old barrel-chested,
Wait.
gray bearded
Okay,
dude.
I know him.
Yeah,
I know him.
my homie Morgan. Shout out to Morgan Brown. So,
He had an interesting part. He had an interesting piece.
My friend is the smaller one in this picture.
oh, cool.
Oh,
NPCs
no.
again.
Your friend is the dude from
Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
There we go. I know him.
That's what happens when you live in LA. Y'all got these friends that are like,
Way more
if you know
famous than you.
if you know, yeah, no. Sam's friend is the guy who was on Big Bang Theory. He lisps all the time. He's a very big whisper.
oh yes, that guy, the guy who worked in the. Did he work in the
He's
comic book store?
No, he did not.
Oh, that was the other guy.
The other guy. But he's a really good actor, by the way.
Yeah, John Ross Bowie is his name.
yeah.
He's fantastic. He's through Upright Citizens Brigade.
Oh, you.
Which is how most
oh,
of my
UCB,
friends are
yeah.
doing.
UCB,
for
gotta
sure.
love it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did you do UCB?
I did.
See,
for
I did Second
several
City.
years.
This is why.
Oh, okay.
See, I would have done both of those before Groundlings. I feel like
you
Groundlings,
Groundlings?
was. No, I said I
I-
would have done them both before Groundlings.
I actually, to get into Groundlings, you audition,
For everything.
and
at each level,
and it is
and you pay more at each level.
it is like the equivalent of high school theater.
Yeah.
And they're like, "You're an animal. Do an animal thing."
Yes.
And you're like with 20 other people crawling on the ground. And like 10 minutes in, I was like, this is not for me.
Yeah, that's
And
what I heard. I had a guy
did-
who got up to like the 4th level,
You
which was like
bounce.
the big writing level, and he was
I would
paying
not
so much.
interested.
Every level you have to pay more and more.
What we're
It's
talking about,
Scientology
guys,
is what
is
you're
called
saying.
improv. Improv. There are 3 schools in improv. There is UCB, there is
Upright Citizens Brigade.
there's Groundlings, and then there is Second City. I will
Groundlings
highly
is the
recommend.
feeder to SNL in some kind of
Has been for the
concept.
Now
last
it's
few
UCB.
years.
Is-
And now it's
Oh, really?
UCB.
like so many
But
people.
it-
yeah.
I figured.
the initial was Second City. Second City was everyone.
Second City
Second
was
City was
Yeah,
like
the-
exclusively everyone that was there.
I
Yeah,
will
true.
highly recommend Second City if you are interested in learning improv, and I
Improv's
highly
so fun.
recommend that everybody learn improv. It's
Oh, yeah.
one of the greatest things.
Groundlings like soured me so bad that it wasn't like 3 or 4 years before I
went back?
even like found out that UCB existed and like started looking at that.
I did
community.
comedy sports in high school.
That was fun.
Yeah,
That was
3
good.
straight years of
So-
comedy sports. Loved it.
So, what was it?
What's
UCB.
MFAH?
Yeah, what is
Evan?
MFAH?
Yeah, do
Evan?
tell.
But UCB basically is like very out there, very weird and wacky. But I really like
If
it.
you ever watched
Yeah.
Upside Citizens Brigade,
I love it.
Those dudes were definitely
But Second
out
City
there.
is all about what's called the re-improv, which is you do it again if it was good. Just clean it up and use it.
Well,
Why
that's the
not?
whole thing. I mean, Second City was around when SNL Classic was around, and they'd write a sketch. They'd do it for a test audience. They're like, it's an audience of 20, and they're like, that's good. Let's do it again for a bigger audience. They do it for their actual show. So,
Evan,
my fantasy.
my fantasy at home.
Oh,
Nicely
got
done.
us.
Good job, buddy.
Excellent,
Good job.
my friend.
I know.
Good job.
You should have to
but
start charging people for that.
just really quick on Jumanji too. And Jumanji, you're getting a lot of things. A lot of people saying, "Oh, it was so," and it was a good movie. What I really liked and who really impressed me was Aquafina. She was on.
That's a character?
No, she's
The
an
bottle
actress.
of water?
She
Oh.
she's an actress. She's an Asian actress who was on.
Her name's Aquafina?
Yeah.
How
I
come
can't get over this so
She's
easily.
everywhere. No spoilers, but Aquafina, she's really talented, and she really shines in this movie because she has to play Danny. She's an Asian woman playing a young Jewish guy from New Jersey, like because she's Danny DeVito at some point.
Oh, it's spelled very differently.
It's
Okay.
yeah, but she was on Crazy Rich Asians. She's going to be Scuttle in the new Little Mermaid movie, and I was really upset.
Why are they making all the Disney movies into live action crap? I'm
I
tired
was
of it.
really upset up until I saw this movie, and I was like, you know what? Aquafina could probably pull off Scuttle. Not gonna lie.
Will Smith did not need to be the damn genie. Didn't need to happen.
There's a lot of things.
And
that
apparently the
didn't
guy who
happen.
played Aladdin hasn't got offered one single role since after playing Aladdin.
And let's be honest, it's because that's how Hollywood works. What
Yeah.
other roles is he going to be offered? What other roles is he going to be offered? It's Hollywood.
Yeah.
Welcome, guys.
Yeah.
But as a video game movie, it made me smile.
Eh,
It
That's
made me
good.
smile a lot.
yeah, that's
And I would recommend just watching it. If you see it as cheaply as you can. I have the pass, the AMC pass, which lets me go to 3 movies every week,
oh, nice.
and so I love it. I can't recommend
I
it.
think I can do that once my daughter's 2.
Yeah, when she's a little bit older. I mean, I got the luxury of having some time off here and there, so I get
That's cool.
to watch some movies. So watching
Dual
2 movies in LA,
parenting, the luxury. Look, it's a good example. It works.
and I'm very lucky with that one.
All right, let's get into some news.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. I
Black
think we got some
news.
fun stuff to talk about. All right.
All
That's
right, guys.
Number 1.
Number 1, the top 5 of the most watched events for esports last month, I believe, or this in general, were mobile esports events.
Well, I could tell you just anecdotally how popular I've seen mobile esports teams all getting together. It's like friends on Twitter that are like, I'm playing PUBG Mobile. And I'm like, just put it on your damn computer, man.
Now, that's an American way of thinking, and this is the reason the whole reason why we're bringing it up. We think very American style. Outside of America, mobile is king, and the reason being is because computers are not as easily accessible and as well priced, but you do still need a cell phone at sometimes, and you can still get a great, cheap smartphone
That's
that
true.
is very multifunctional.
Much less in a powerhouse. And not everybody can be Renee with a bomb monitor set up
Nobody
and
can have
a
a
sweet gaming mouse
Or
and
Evan.
a
You
You should
mechanical
see Renee's
keyboard.
phone. It folds out.
Oh my
It's
god,
like-
it's still 17 monitors. It's crazy.
I know. But yeah, no, I've seen a lot of people do that. The problem I've seen, though, is that you can get an Android emulator on your computer. And you can therefore play PUBG or Call of Duty on your computer, decimating everybody's slow-ass thumbs,
Yeah.
that they're trying to play. So I can see the drawback there, but I guess maybe there's ways to detect that. I don't know. But I do know that there's enough people in America as well as other countries. A lot of people are really adapting to playing the crap out of these mobile gamings.
There's going to be a huge shift very soon in Hollywood, where we're currently living right now, basically, because now we are officially, in my opinion, and we've probably been this way for a few years now, but we're global. There's nothing that is just American, nothing that is just from England, nothing that's just Indian. Everybody around the world. I don't know what to do with my hands.
I want to read my own comment.
There's nothing that can. There's nothing that you put out there that the world doesn't see. So why not grab the bigger audience? And the bigger audience is currently on mobile until PC components and parts become cheaper for everyone else in the world.
Eventually. But the top of the line stuff is always going to be a premium. Mm-hmm. I don't know. China keeps ripping off intellectual property. If they don't put a stop to that, who knows? Sorry, Intel.
Evan is turning me on to the Samsung decks. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna look up into the Samsung decks. Yeah. Nonetheless, it's just kind of goes to show you if you want to be professional, where you got to probably start heading towards. I have a feeling it's going to be mobile for a while, just because.
Well, with cloud computing,
easily accessible.
Why not? If that actually becomes successfully functional, then why the hell wouldn't it be? Because then you literally all you need is a screen and an internet connection, and you've got all the processing power you need.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole Google Stadia thing, which isn't where people thought it was going to be.
And it also puts everybody at an even playing level. Like, you can get a higher-end phone, but, you can really be at an advantage with a higher-end PC. And this is my point, nobody really likes to play with somebody who's cheating, so to speak. Like, a lot of people will get, a higher-end PC to dominate.
Back in the day when I had to go to, the computer cafes and stuff like that, to be like, oh, we got a bunch of my friends want to go play together, link up our computers. We'd go to one of the internet cafe things in the gaming labs or whatnot. We'd go in there, and so it was me and 4 of my friends. We went in to go play Counter-Strike. And we're like, oh, cool. We went and lined up, and we paid the guy at the front. And then we all lined up on our computers, and then the guy who worked there went and sat at the computer in the back and then joined our lobby, and was using hacks to shoot through the walls and kill us. And then literally we stood up, we're like, dude, you expect us to pay you if you're just going to sit here and cheat on us all day? He's like, oh, sorry. I'm like, get out of here.
And for those of you who do that, you're not good. You're not good. You suck. You can't win unless you do that. And that's my point. I have a guy in my fantasy football league who literally tanked last year so he could have an advantage this year. He's going to win a championship, and it's going to kill me. It's going to kill me. Anyways.
Wait, because he did bad last year, he gets first draft or something?
No, because he did bad last year. So what he did was he traded all his good players for picks in the next year, which means he gets a better draft this year. So he can pick the better players.
Playing the long game.
Yeah. So imagine being back in the day when you were in recess playing games and you had to pick the best players, and it was usually 1 and 1 and 1 and 1. Imagine being able to pick the top 4 best players, and then the other guy gets his turn.
I guess the risk is one of those players gets injured for the next season.
Sure, and that's always a risk. But when you have it so stacked, he was fine, and that's why we're very upset.
I like the movie Waterboy. That's how deep I get into football.
To be honest, it's a great movie.
It's a fantastic movie.
It's a phenomenal movie, and some football teams are really close to doing that. Moving on to the next one. This is a surprise to 0 people, but I want to mention it anyways.
No one is surprised.
Facebook will now use Oculus VR data for ads, just as everyone expected. What you need to remember about Oculus I will talk about Oculus all day long. You know why? Because they gave it to me. Yes. That's the only reason why.
He won a free Oculus.
I got it for free. That's the only reason. Much like Renee's monitors, I got the VR for free. Otherwise, I wouldn't even have a computer right now to play games. That's 100% honest. But I am not ignorant to the fact that it's owned by Facebook.
Yeah, they bought it out.
Yeah.
Do you remember, Oculus started off as a Kickstarter.
It did.
Then the guy made lots of money from it, and then got bought out for billions from Facebook. And so, good on him for doing his thing. I didn't. Everybody saw this coming. Facebook bought it, so they're going to collect all your data. What's up, Jelly Monkey, by the way?
What's up, Jelly Monkey?
Hey, Jelly.
Welcome. But I noticed on my friends list, because it said, hey, Oculus wants you to connect Facebook so we can personalize your experience and send you ads. If you say no, we're still going to collect some data from you, just so you know. I said, yeah, whatever. I'm already on Facebook. I don't care. Of all my friends list, you did not opt in yet. I've noticed.
I'm a smart man, right? Is that how it works?
Wow.
I think
genius.
they're going to take just as much info from both of us. They're just not going to tell you that they're taking the
I
same
know.
info
Listen,
they're
I'm not
taking from
ignorant
me.
to that fact, but I just don't want to. I want to be able to say I didn't let you. I want to be able to call
If
the
there's a
police.
lawsuit,
They have
you
to
might
take
actually
all
have
that
something.
data by proxy.
Exactly.
That's right.
So I don't know if the HTC Vive is the same situation, but it is also exponentially more expensive.
HTC is a Chinese company.
Yeah.
So they're taking it all and logging your ocular data for their retinal scans.
Everybody who's within the sound of my voice, I need you to work on open source everything. Open source VR headsets, open source everything. I'm a huge proponent of open source software.
Sure.
Like I use GIMP instead of Photoshop. I use Ink instead of Illustrator. I use Krita instead of whatever the equivalent of Krita. I use Blender as much as I can instead of
He uses
Maya.
Grindr.
Maya.
instead of Maya or instead of After Effects or anything like that.
Oh, right. Does all
You're just
that
going to let the
too.
Grindr
Yeah.
thing slide by, huh?
Grinder, sir. That I always go name brand.
Jelly Monkey's right. Who doesn't steal all your data anymore? Everyone steals your data.
Yeah.
That's our attention, our data is worth literal billions.
And
so,
this is
yeah,
why
they all
we
do.
need to fix it. We need to save our children from data mining.
Well, Sam, have you even dabbled in? I mean, you played with VR here, right? Do you have any at
A
home?
little bit. No, I don't. I don't have a VR at home.
Because you played
It's-
Beat Saber. You've played like
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
I did. My friend of mine works at Magic Leap, so I got to.
Oh, Magic Leap's got some
I got
stuff
to play
cooking.
with that early on.
I remember when Magic Leap was a vaporware company that was falsifying results, and then they basically went down to zero, and somebody scooped them up and made them a legit project, and now they're doing some really cool stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, they were doing demos at like
great stuff.
AT&T that I wanted us to go do a quick review on, but I've heard the demos were lacking.
Probably.
Huh.
But I know.
Yeah.
Anyways, I mean,
Nonetheless,
I encourage you all to find
I
VR and play and mess with it.
Yeah, VR. I just want people. I don't know. There's so. Here's the thing. If you're going to take my data, make it free. That's the only reason why I'm doing Oculus. See, they gave it to me. Give it to everyone. That's fine. You want to dominate? Give it to
Sure.
everyone.
Yeah.
Did you not see Kingsman, the first one? Because
Yeah.
that's exactly what Samuel L. Jackson did, and he made a lot of money.
That's right.
Give me something. Oh,
Daniel looks like Homer when he shaves.
Thank you. By the way, it's actually
Anthem
legitimately
Row
a compliment.
coming
I genuinely love.
I wanted
Homer.
to have the 3 strands on top.
Right. Yeah.
Here's the thing. So I was kind of trying to trim and make it like a little bit better, and then I went too far, and I'm like, well,
It's all over now.
F it. And that's the way
He's
we have
going
to go.
straight cholo today.
Yeah. So we got to get going
Oh,
in terms of that. But I now I have to shave my head all the time, which I usually don't. I usually let it all grow out together. But if I don't, now I look like I could be my own grandfather when this hair grows out, and only this hair grows out. And this thing takes forever. So,
cool. You get the Jean-Luc Picard going. Just give it nice and close.
but I'm not
Yeah.
as smooth as him.
You could be.
I mean, you
If
might
I
just
had
need
an
the red
English
suit.
accent, maybe.
I'm going to read Jelly
full
Monkey's
suit.
comment here. Should we really use the character that wanted to murder the entire planet as a pillar for offering services? Jelly, being able to relate to a supervillain is just all about good writing.
Isn't Mark Zuckerberg the exact same person as Samuel L. Jackson in Kingsman?
Except he didn't want to.
I don't.
Yeah, well,
I feel he was kinder, Samuel L. Jackson.
I feel like Zuckerberg's doing it inadvertently. Like Samuel Jackson's doing it on purpose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's self-aware. He's like, oh, I accidentally made another $1 trillion. Crap. Damn it.
I know.
We need to destroy the world. I'm making too much money.
Now, back when the mics were hot, I was talking about butter trucks.
Yes.
What are we talking about butter trucks here, Daniel?
The reason why, going on to the next story, ladies and gentlemen, a self-driving truck delivered butter from California to Pennsylvania in 3 days. We
Andrew
have
Yang was right, y'all.
self-driving butter trucks, y'all.
Yes. So apparently this has been going on for a while. They've been doing this for over the past year.
Yeah.
But they've been having this run just be done. They weren't announcing it. They were like, there's a human behind there waiting for errors. There's a driver there, and then there's also a technician who's monitoring everything that was going on. It all happened without incident. Obviously it stopped for rest because it had humans there. But once this is autonomous, it doesn't need to stop for rest. So that was done in 3 days. If it doesn't need to stop for rest, that's even faster.
Probably a day and a half,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it just needs to.
Guys,
is it still a gas engine or is it solar?
Well, the
It's-
Tesla's making their
I'm-
all
yeah,
electric
as soon
ones.
as it's-
I'm
So,
almost
which
certain it's
they're-
electric.
Amazing.
Which they're thinking they could do a swap out, right? You instead of going to a gas station to refuel, they just literally swap the battery out. They take the old battery out, swap the new one in, plug it in, go again, and then you've got like another, X hundred number of miles and what they put in there. It's
The point is,
truck drivers aren't mad enough about losing jobs. Yeah, there's 3 million trucking jobs, 3.5 million trucking jobs that are going to be disappearing because of this.
Yep.
Once they go autonomous, yeah, that's hard to. And you know what? America really sucks at retraining people.
Yep.
You're going to tell me a 55-year-old trucker with a high school degree only and no other skill sets, and you're going to teach him to program and code? Good luck with that.
Just teach him to be a Twitch streamer. They make so much money, don't they?
Trust me, they make a lot of money.
He can play truck driving simulator.
There you go. There you go.
That would be the
He can
greatest thing
co-stream
ever.
with Andy. Oh, that'll be great.
Oh.
He's like, European truck driving simulator.
Oh my god, retraining.
Retraining.
We need it.
Yeah.
We need it, guys. But the point is, we're getting our butter faster now.
We're getting our butter faster. It's happening. Land O'Lakes. Happening like that. But yeah, the truck driving industry and the retail industry. How many of you lined up for Black Friday? Raise your hands. Nobody. I didn't. I ain't lining up anywhere. I'd order online.
Yeah.
Retail's gonna die.
Oh, yeah.
So this is just our self-driving overlords taking over. I welcome them to a degree. And Jelly's so rich from Twitch. Look at her. She's like Scrooge McDuck.
By the way,
just
Jelly,
swimming through.
hit
it.
us
why
up
she has
because
all
we're
this
making
time
a lot
to
of
hang out.
changes and we need your help, Jelly. So
That's right.
literally hit us up, please.
We'll be changing. Yeah, we'll be changing
Coinboys
time slots.
Podcast.
So Jelly, I'll be hitting you up. I have a whisper from her, so I'll be able to hit her back up.
Oh,
on,
sweet. Yes. Gentlemen, you're awesome. I put it this way. I'm looking forward to the self-driving trucks. I would like it for the time being until we get a better transition that for every AI, every artificial thing that puts out there is put out there into workforce, you at least have a human monitoring it.
Sure.
At the very least.
Well,
and that's what this truck was.
It's what it was. It's
For
because
the-
we
for the
need
moment.
because it's going to be 5 to 10 years before self-driving is safer than humans. And once it's even 2% safer than humans, we should just change it all. Because most accidents happen because people are texting, talking,
Oh, yeah.
yelling at their kids, having conversation, looking at the accident across the way. It's distracted people. Once the technology's there, computers don't get distracted.
Yeah.
The biggest fear for me is seriously some going super villain and trying to hack the entire system and make all the cars on the freeway go 130 miles per hour and all smash into the same wall.
Listen, we saw Kingsman. We all saw Kingsman, guys.
This is a Kingsman episode, everybody.
That's what
Stay
this
with.
So it's gonna be crazy. But moving on to the next part, ladies and gentlemen, meet Simon.
Two. It's
Two.
the second Simon.
The floating AI brain that lives on the International Space Station.
Didn't we have a whole movie about
We
this?
did.
2001, A
We
Space
did.
Odyssey.
We did.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't really hear much about this, so this was really interesting to me.
It's really so. Basically, this is built for a couple of reasons. One, to keep the lonely astronauts slightly sane
Oh, my God.
by
Indeed.
having somebody to talk to.
Yeah, you need connection.
And no worries, there's no holes, Sam. What were you saying, oh God, for? Were we not connected? Were we connected on
Can't they just watch Twitch? Anyway.
Yeah, they could. They really could.
They're gonna all watch Jelly Monkey, and they're gonna tip her so
Make
many
her
bits.
richer.
So many bits.
Listen.
Space bits. All for Jelly.
And the scariest thing is if I'm in the International Space Station and Simon goes, "Let's play Simon Says." Oh, I'm gonna freak.
Shall we play a
I'm
game?
gonna freak. I'm gonna freak out.
Oh, Renee, you're gonna go watch Expanse season 4.
Oh yeah, Expanse season 4 is on Amazon Prime now, guys. If
Oh.
you haven't seen Expanse, enjoy it.
Yeah, indeed. Oh, Jelly's on hiatus. Sorry, ISS. You better go talk to Simon.
But here's the
that's
thing:
right.
what it can do right now, give you a little bit of conversation. The other thing it can do is go fetch tools for you that you may need floating throughout the thing. And apparently, it sounds like a vacuum, kind of throughout the whole thing, like somebody's a little vacuum, not a very big vacuum.
like a
Apparently,
hand back there.
yeah, like the vacuum of space.
Oh, that's not a good thing to hear at the ISS.
Did someone leave the window open? Like that's what you say. But it's there. It's there to help, and it cannot open the pod bay doors. They've already established that it will not do that.
That is extremely important.
I don't know what to do. But IBM made it. I trust IBM to
Just don't hook it up
essence.
to any integral systems. It should be trivial and assisting
Sure.
at best.
Sure, it can't. It can't. Schmooze with the ship. It can't be like, hey.
You can't romance the ship to shut off
Yeah,
all
I
life support
saw
systems.
Futurama.
Yes.
Bender
Oh,
had
yeah.
a huge relationship with this ship. So
Oh,
there.
man. accidentally run into all the wires.
It will.
Whoops! This claw wrench happened to twist many times in this very important batch of wires.
I was not trained in death resuscitation. So sorry for the stab wounds.
Someone did say Skynet.
Yeah, it's gonna
For
be
F's sake.
it's gonna be nuts. But that's the future, and you know what? Unfortunately, it's what we need.
Hey,
So
companion robots are
we gotta
actually a
find
good
something.
idea. If people can't take care of a pet, if you got an elderly person that shouldn't be taking care of a pet, give it a robot dog or
Sure.
a companion computer. That's good. It gives them purpose, kind of. It's still creepy, but whatever.
now we were just talking about computers, and if you're in the market for a brand
Where's
new computer,
NJ Mac guy right now?
oh yeah, we're missing this guy. If you're in the mood for a brand new computer, Apple is selling you one, and if you get all these special features attached,
you want
you
the
are
wheels?
spending in the ballpark of $52,199 for the newest Mac.
For everything. For a monitor
Take a
that has
look.
an adjusting stand that rotates. Do you want wheels on the bottom of the tower? Oh, the wheels were like $1,000 or something.
Now, here's
Can
the
it
thing.
shoot a space wrench at me?
It might as well. Can it open the pod bay doors? No, I'm out.
Can it deliver my butter?
Can't do any of those things.
No, actually, it cannot.
But here's the thing. So the initial computer costs $6,000, $6,000. Fine, and it's not really meant for everybody to have. This one meant for people like us who are in media and who want to have like a bomb, awesome, really cool editing, visual effects computer.
And are free of Avid contracts.
Yeah, but if you want to upgrade, which let's see, it costs an additional $10,000 to upgrade the standard processor to the most power 28 core option.
Mind
for
you, that's
$10K.
a lot of freaking power.
That's
I
huge.
mean, yeah.
Of course.
And it's required for the $25,000 1.5 terabyte memory upgrade.
1.5 terabyte memory upgrade. What are you using? What
Yes.
programs are you running for that?
And you'll
I mean,
spend-
you've got to be running like
You'll spend
AI
another
programs.
$10,800 for the graphics card. Another $1,400 for a 4 terabyte storage, solid state, and $2,000 for what Apple calls an afterburner card, which I'm pretty sure Evan knows what that is because I do not. So that puts you about $52,000. $400 for wheels.
Oh, it's $400 for the wheels. That's what it was.
$400 for
It's
wheels.
$100 per wheel.
And as Renee pointed out, $1,000 for the stand for the monitor.
Yeah. It extends and rotates. So drop that grand.
Joseph, we're right there with you. And you can spend another $150 for the trackpad too. Could you imagine somebody spending $52,000 and just going $150 for the trackpad? No, thank you. No,
You
thank
could
you.
get a brand new Cybertruck, the mid-range Cybertruck that has the dual battery that can pull 10,000 pounds and it can run over 300 miles from Tesla. Or you could have a new Apple computer.
I don't know, man. I really love Photoshop.
No, you don't. You already said you use GIMP.
I know.
Sam, you're probably the deepest, most tech-savvy guy here in the room. What are your thoughts?
I want to see some stats on like how fast it can render like an entire movie. In
It
After
can edit
Effects.
before you think
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That's how fast. If it can
that's
do
all
that,
that
then I'm
matters.
I
all
want to
right.
see like the craziest type of ray tracing lighting effects
Yeah.
humanly possible. There's going to be an Avatar 2 from James Cameron, and I want to be able to look at it in a virtual world, and I want it to populate like that. I wanted to see like 1.5 terabyte RAM. Are you serious?
Yeah, it's insane. That's a lot of RAM, and so apparently the afterburner card has to do with overclocking. So obviously that's the intention of everybody trying to max out their
So wait,
computers.
so you already have 1.5 terabyte RAM,
Yeah.
and you've got a 28 core processor,
Yeah.
and you then need to overclock it.
When you're trying to render VR after VR effects, when you're trying to render a VR world, I'm assuming that this is going to be so smooth. It's going to
I
be like,
guess,
Guess.
but I still think people are going to get an Origin PC for less that does the same thing
Sure.
efficiently. A brand new Alienware Origin, whatever. It's like,
Yeah, unless you're
Yeah.
running like a live holodeck, I don't know why you need this.
yeah.
Like even as a production company, we rendered TV shows
Yeah.
off of like the R2D2 Mac.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
that
yeah.
was enough. That was powerful enough. Like,
here's the thing. I think we're going to have to buy one to test it out. Just
I mean, sure.
let's just do it. One. So Mobcrush, come on, we can do this.
Yeah, Jelly basically said it too. Who the hell would even need this?
The
I don't
servants-
know.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're running that has these demands. I don't think programs have been written for this hardware yet.
No, probably not.
Yeah, it's insane. All right, on to the
The
final.
Defense Department may disagree. I don't know.
The Department of Defense is still working on the Apple IIs. They just got rid of floppy disks, guys. We talked about
Commodore 128. Yeah, they got rid of the 5.5-inch floppy
Jesus.
flat thing.
Yeah, listen, this is how Apple is $1 trillion company, guys. This is like they sold one computer for $1 trillion and done.
We can just sell this one computer.
That's right.
Guys,
Our numbers for Q1.
we're in the black.
Yeah.
So, moving
How
on.
many did you sell? One.
Yeah,
All
just
moving-
one.
Moving on.
Kickstarter. There is a new streaming competitor, and it's not really that new. It's called the Pirate Bay.
I've heard of the Pirate Bay for years.
Yes, but now they actually have a streaming option, and I have a feeling this is going to take off a lot more, a lot faster, and a lot sooner than people think. The reason for this being, how many of you are spending $10 a month per website for Hulu, Netflix?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Amazon Prime.
Well, okay, I pay for Netflix.
Netflix,
That I let my
Amazon
brother
Prime.
and my dad use. Oh, sorry, I hit the mic. I get Hulu from my... am I still got
Still
sound?
alive,
Okay,
still
good. Whew. I get Hulu from my father-in-law. Amazon Prime I share with my brother. HBO Go I get from my friend. And Disney Plus I get from my other friend. Disney doesn't care how many screens you use. Neither does HBO.
Yet.
So, hey guys, if you have HBO or Disney, just go ahead and drop it in the chat. You know, hook
Done.
It up for the
We're
people
good.
here. That's-
Do it.
That's just nice.
Yeah,
You know.
but let's be honest. There are other things. I want to see something that's on the Apple TV. They have a new. I think it's called Morning Show. The Morning Show.
Yeah.
That looks
Oh
good.
yeah,
lot of that.
I want to
With,
watch that one.
what's her name from Friends?
Jennifer Aniston.
Aniston. I was like Rachel.
Renee brought up my host for $1,000 32 core
Whoa, AMD Threadripper. Yeah, Threadripper.
Yeah.
Wow.
processor,
32 core and
but,
64
but
threads.
it's 1900. I'm out.
999. Oh, 19. Okay, that's different. Yeah. It's
Nonetheless,
okay. Still better than the Mac.
but there's a lot of content out there, and if people,
That's
I'm
true.
looking
Everybody's
forward
trying
to
to
the
make their
new.
own content and be exclusive. It's too much.
It's
Yeah.
We're spreading out, and eventually it's going to have to reconsolidate somehow.
Yeah, and we're still paying for the internet, and the internet, at least in America, they're charging us prices as if we're getting cable boxes too.
Right.
We're getting it's so expensive. I really truly think that this is going to happen again. We're going to go back into the cycle of a lot of pirating, a lot
Yes.
of
Instantly.
whatever. And now, as of right now, the streaming service, what you do is it's not even a service. Obviously, there's a letter B that you press when you're trying to get something off of the Pirate Bay, and if you press it, you can stream it versus downloading it, and that's the idea behind it.
That's cool.
Which I think is great because you know how many viruses that we are threatened by every day when you getting something on the Pirate Bay.
Yeah, pirating is only going to keep on rising with all this gouging because the cable companies are trying to keep the clamp down, and they're like, "Oh, well, no, you still got to pay for the bundle. Okay, now we'll let you break them all up. Oh, but we have sports exclusively. Okay, we don't have sports exclusively.
All these
now
exclusive
Disney's
rights and
doing
all
their
that
own thing, and every CBS doing their own thing, and ABC's doing their own thing. And it's like it's too much, and it's going to spread too far out, and you're going to be paying $10 for 12 different things, which you might as well have just paid $120 for cable.
Listen, I want CBS All Access because I love the Late Show with Stephen Colbert, and I want to see the new Picard series and the new Twilight Zone series, which I haven't seen because I'm not going to spend money to watch those
Yeah,
things.
so it's getting too spread out, and it's going to somehow consolidate. And I hope it does it in a healthy way instead of a monopoly conglomerate kind of way of absorbing other companies. Although Disney, I will say Disney Plus, though, they got Disney movies good
Yeah.
for the family. They got Marvel. They got Star Wars.
Simpsons.
They have
The
Simpsons. And they have National Geographic too, right?
Yes, I do.
Is that right? Yeah.
That's crazy.
Right, ESPN, they're packaged with that.
Oh, I think they have an edition for that.
And
too.
Disney also owns Hulu.
And Hulu.
And Disney owns Hulu. Okay, yeah, I think Disney's going to win, y'all.
Disney has a
It's
good
solid starting
chance.
lineup, yeah.
Iger
Welcome
was
to the
smart.
United States of Disney.
Acquire everything. Oh, and 20th Century Fox.
That's how they got the Simpsons and all that
Oh, yeah,
stuff.
yeah, that's right.
But I mean, they have other properties from there too, aside from just the Simpsons. That 20th
Not
Century.
really. Not really.
That's true. Nothing launches.
Let's be honest. Nobody really.
Married with Children. Thank you very much.
Could you imagine watching Married with Children on Disney Plus?
Yeah, that's
That's gotta be weird. Because could you imagine a time when you could be a shoe salesman owning a house? It's really weird.
Yeah.
Moving on to the sadness of reality. Here's the thing. I'm looking forward to the Peacock system, and if Peacock works, which is NBC's new streaming service, if it works, we're going to come back to the world of advertisement. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with commercials. I'm fine with advertising. I'm fine with all that stuff.
Well, that's what Hulu was free.
Originally, yeah.
Well, yeah, they just had to
Originally,
watch
they had
commercials.
ads.
The biggest problem was there were only had 3 advertisers. You watch an hour-long show.
You see that
I
same ad.
same
Oh my
advertisement.
God!
I
you see
still-
the same ad.
I still
6,
have
7
that one.
times.
Sometimes back to back.
But you're right.
Oh,
Disney, yeah.
literally.
But Disney Plus, Hulu, and right now ESPN Sports are doing a package for like $12.99 a month, where you get all 3 of them for $12.99 a month. But
Which Renee
I will
said,
say
cheaper
this
than Netflix.
as a tip, I was told to get the premium, no ads Hulu Plus, so that way you get that involved in the bundle somehow. You have to make sure you get that
That's
first.
too messy. I'm just going to poach off other people's passwords.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I like advertisements. I miss commercials, to be honest.
Honestly, some commercials were great.
I mean,
Yeah.
because sometimes you need to be able to run to the bathroom or get a bowl of
Oh,
cereal. or
Yeah, I need a
something.
break.
You're like, I don't want to pause it. I just
Oh.
want it to.
The Zoomers
You know,
will never know the
tell me to
struggle
go.
of you trying to sprint to the kitchen to start popping some popcorn, sprint to the bathroom, try to pee real quick,
Jelly
and then
Monkey,
you hear your
get out of here with
sibling
that
go,
logic. Yes, I can hit
coming
pause.
back, and you
This
dive
is a
over the couch.
psychological attack.
Yes, I can hit pause, but you know what? It's like I would always hear stories about gamers who were playing like 14 hours straight, and I'm like, how could you do that? And then one Breaking Bad marathon, and I'm just like, where are my children?
Yeah.
Situation. So I am. Oh yeah, you're right. Netflix is starting to get on everybody's password sharing situation.
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to
Yeah,
do IP
they
addresses or whatnot to try to track on who's watching what
Well,
where.
I think we're still allowed 4 for right now, and that's where I'm at.
Well, it says
Max
4
is
screens,
4.
and that's what I get, and it's me, my dad, and my brother. So
There you go. You got an extra screen to play with.
yeah, the more you tighten up Netflix, the more people are going to jump ship. Your original content ain't that great, okay?
Yeah. I don't know. I can't press pause. I don't know when to press pause on these shows, to be
Right.
honest.
This is a problem. They're so formulaic with like the cliffhangers and stuff at this point that it's like, I just got to keep watching.
Well, even the new Lost in Space it ended. Every episode ended. I'm like, yeah, I'll start the next one. Like, I have to know what's going on right
Right.
now. It's
Jelly Monkey's still with the logic.
Well, and, you know,
When
there's
it
still-
fades,
what if-
like star wipes on or like the side wipes on the Mandalorian. Like,
I still have
pause.
yet to watch The
You got to
Mandalorian.
get it halfway through the wipe.
Yeah.
If you see too much of the next scene. and
That's
you're
true,
like, "No!"
man. No. You got to get on that. Mandalorian's great.
I know.
All right,
It's,
guys.
it's all right.
Thank you so much for joining us on our final block news here in the Mobcrush Studios.
More to come.
More to come, but final one
But
here.
from the Gutierrez Studios.
We're going to be going to the Gutierrez Studios. See.
Or I'm also exciting news. I didn't talk about this at the beginning of the show.
You bought a mansion.
2-bedroom. No, a 2-bedroom in our building opened up. And first of all, our 1-bedroom is 1,000 square feet. It's huge.
Okay, nice.
The 2-bedroom we're getting is 2,000 square feet. It's enormous. It's bigger than most homes. So we're getting that. So I'm going to have like a huge room. So we
Nice.
might be doing it at Sanity Studios.
Wait, where's your daughter going to sleep? I figured that's why you're getting the 2 bedrooms.
We're not going to be recording at night.
Oh, this is true. This is true.
So yeah.
Well,
We'll
hey,
see. We'll see.
We got options, folks. But the point is, we're going to be doing it solo. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm going to feel like the Mandalorian.
You're just going to wear a helmet the whole time.
I'm just going to wear a helmet all the time. No other clothing, just the helmet. Just the helmet.
Whoa.
Lord
This stream rated
Buckethead.
M for mature.
Yes. But you guys came here to Mobcrush because you like games.
Yeah, we
like
talk games. We talk news about tech and
games.
weird stuff. But we like to play games. And
So-
behind Sam, what do you see? You see Brawlhalla and Steven. Apparently they haven't had Steven Universe
Steven
since last
Universe.
week.
There it is.
Yeah.
And just Steven.
Just
Hi.
Steven. Brawlhalla and just
Steven.
like. But let's go ahead and get into Coinboys Play. You're going to see us do a magic switch right here in transition. And I'm about to mic check this guy.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, guys. So we're gonna do our final Brawlhalla for the month. This is gonna be our last show for the month, guys. By the way, we're over here on this camera now. This is
Oh,
gonna be
yeah.
our final Brawlhalla, our final show for the month. We're gonna probably
Yeah,
start back
Chris-
up again
Christmas
January
coming.
6th.
Yes, January 6th, we're going to start off with a new game. And any of, Renee and Jelly, since you guys are always the old school, the OGs, if you guys have any recommendations, we can't play genital jousting, even though I wanted to, because it's banned on Twitch.
Is it really?
It is. Yeah, you can't play a penis game where you put your penis in the ball butt thing behind the other people's penises. So,
I mean, you,
So
could,
we
do,
could
you
do-
could do like a very special stream on just a specific platform.
That's right.
that
We'll
will-
have to
D-Live
announce it.
will not stop us.
D-Live
right.
will stop
That's right.
nobody. So yeah, stay tuned for when we do a special genital jousting stream. You know what we'll probably do? We should probably record it offline and then just share the link or push people to the link while we're Twitch streaming and whatnot.
Listen, we have a website. We haven't updated it for a while, but we have a website.
Coinboys.com. I have like 3 unfinished
articles. We can post whatever we want on
I
that.
have 3 half-written articles for that damn website, and I have to update them and everything. So.
Yeah, they're already old. Welcome to tech. If you're a day late, it's like they already updated.
Seriously.
And that bug is gone.
All right, so now we're doing a ranked match. So we're going to play against 2 other dudes, or chicks, or chicky dudes. I don't know, but we're going to do something. All right, I'm going to be...
This dude looked like how I used to look like, only, you know, with a beard and...
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to do that guy. Only with a beard, and he's muscular.
Am I blocking you guys in any way? Do I need to move?
No, you
I think you'll be okay.
All right.
I'll tell you if you need to lean, or maybe rotate. You got a little bit of lower
this game is a little bit tough. So
but...
basically, if you have never played... if you're looking at where we're at, the TV screen is like half a football field away for us to play.
We're like off in the distance. I mean, you can see it behind Sam, but Sam's like 10 feet from me.
Yeah. It's pretty insane. We're
all there we go. Look at that. I got my own little
custody.
Guys? There you go. All right. Are we ready for battle?
I think I am.
Let's do it. All right, so this is the little
Oh my god.
area.
Where am I?
All right, so there's another person who's the same color as me. Oh, I don't like that.
I think it's me.
Are you Wu Shang? Oh, I guess.
Oh, I think it's us 2 against them.
Wait, what?
What did
Are we
you
both
just
gold?
do? Yeah, I think we're on a team.
Yeah, that's exactly what we are.
Oh, okay. Bring it on.
Oh, this guy is Adventure Time right here.
Ooh.
Oh, I just jumped myself to death because I'm amazing. Good thing we're doing a ranked match. That guy, yeah, the Adventure Time guy's just sitting up there.
It's a good strategy.
Thank you.
The don't get hit strategy.
Ah! I jumped off. Are these computers or real people?
No, these are real people.
Nice!
Yeah, this is a ranked match right here, so. Get off my land.
Do I got one? Did I go on? No, I did not. I'm gonna get here. We gotta figure out who's gonna get Finn. Who's gonna get this other person? I'll get Finn.
All right, I just knocked the other person off. Yes, get out of here. Get out of here, yeah.
Come on. I've never played real people like outside of you guys, so I don't know what to do.
Well, these people got strategies because this is a ranked match. So these people that play this like nonstop and pay money to be Finn and stuff,
which I'm okay with. I don't think there's an inherent advantage to buying any of the characters, as far as I know. Ooh, Finn just
there's no. Oh, I just knocked out Finn, and then somebody knocked out me, and. Get out of here. Get the hell out of here. Ooh.
What if we both... How is he hurting us both? Okay, I'm going after Finn.
Me too.
Okay.
Yeah, Finn just
I got the
there.
bottom guy then. Get me up.
Apparently we have friendly fire, so we could hit each other, which is not cool. Which is why Finn is just kind of sitting off on the side. Oh, I'm dead, though. You all alone.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. This is how this works. Yeah, knock Finn out of here. It's all up to you, Daniel.
This is like when we played Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
Did we even kill them?
I got one. I killed one.
Whoever played was great. I gotta get back into it. Let's do this.
This is sad.
So, what in a ranked match? What's the benefit of being higher ranked?
As we were talking with Andrew from Mobcrush here, you might see him on in some Mobcrush shows coming up. There's some serious prize money for some of these Brawlhalla championships and stuff. It's like they're giving away like you said, like a Tekken tournament. And it's like you could win $2,000. People are like cool, or you could play Brawlhalla and it's like $20,000. It's like okay, that's worth my time.
I'm in.
Yeah. So we need to become Brawlhalla champions. We got to get better than what we're doing right now.
Did you just jump down?
I did. I apparently can fall through the map, so I'm not going to do that again on this.
How? What happened?
Oh, that was the practice. It was loading up and syncing our game. So that was just the warm-up. Now we're getting drawn into the full.
Hang on. Do down here a little bit. Not doing too bad.
I'm not sure. Yeah, these people aren't like
bad.
pros. I'm doing all right here.
We are hurting children right now. In all likelihood. I haven't even gotten a weapon yet because I think this guy naturally has a weapon.
No, you still need a weapon. There's some are better than others, but yeah. Oh.
Come on.
Ooh, yeah, you get out of here. You knock my partner out, I knock you out.
Apparently, I have something that can call someone? Nice. Ooh. Come on. Are you kidding me?
Oh, he got me. Oh, apparently.
No! Ooh. Am I out completely? I got one more left. Get him out of here. Whew.
Oh, I just poked you.
How?
I poked you out, bro. I'm poking you out.
How did you? There we go.
Oops. Friendly fire.
Ugh. Come on, come on. Get me back in, coach. Get me back in.
Oh,
I'm out. It's all you. And I think you're out too.
Now I got
You got one life. It's all you.
They both got both.
Honor me.
Yeah.
Honor my death.
I don't know if I'm honor much
Do
at all
not
here.
let the Aqua team take us out. The gold team must survive. I started watching, what is it? The Dragon Prince on Netflix.
Oh yeah.
What'd you
I
think?
love it.
Yeah?
The season 3 I'm starting to watch.
Yeah, I haven't seen the latest season.
It just came out not too long
Yeah.
ago. Dragon Prince is great. If you loved Avatar, you'll like
Oh,
this.
that's right. That was the it's Avatar without
Last
bending.
Airbender.
Yeah.
Same people
I
did it.
loved Avatar so much I named my daughter after a character.
Yeah.
Avatar is oh, you got me. Damn. Ranked is hard. I don't know if we're ready for ranked.
We still need to practice the
Yes.
rank. But you know what? It's good. It's. I always am a fan of playing against somebody who's far better than me,
Sure.
That's
so I can
true.
become better.
All right, I've been playing with that same guy for a while. Let's try this. Ooh, this Musashi looking dude.
Where is that? I like that Sith guy.
Sith guy. Oh, Scythe.
Scythe.
I was like, oh. I was like, is he not a Jedi? He's a Sith. Yeah. All right.
Jelly Monkey, you're talking about Dragon Prince or something else?
I think she is.
Because Dragon Prince is awesome. I
Yeah.
will watch that
Yeah, I
all day
enjoyed
long.
it. I thought it was really well done.
It has the same voice of the kid who was in Dragon Prince.
Was it Zuko?
Yeah, who was played not
Oh,
Zuko.
Rufio?
Because Zuko was Rufio, yeah. No, it's the brother, like the brother to,
Oh, Sokka.
yeah, Sokka.
The voice of Sokka. Yeah, that guy was awesome.
Thank you. Yes, Sokka. He's really good. He was on Zoe 101.
I can't believe I just jumped myself off the edge. I'm so amazing. I'm going to have to broaden my Netflix. My daughter is going to have to watch a lot of Dragon Ball. It is going to be decreed.
Is Dragon Ball good?
The original Dragon Ball is great. Dragon Ball Z is good. The thing is, there's too many filler episodes. Yeah, where it's just like... Even worse when you get into like Dragon Ball GT and it's like, Goku learns to drive a car and get a driver's license. I'm like, he can teleport and
doesn't
fly.
need to drive.
Why would you ever? Yeah, these people are good.
always made fun of the fact that they would just stare at each other for
And-
like
and
half
scream.
of the show.
Jelly says, I've been watching the Great British Bake Off. Is it Baking
Apparently
Show?
that's pretty
Bake Off
awesome.
Show. Yeah, that is our
It won best
default-
reality show.
Is it? Yeah, I would give it that too. It's because it's
These
really
kids are
not.
really good. They're mashing on us.
Do you watch it like you watch sports? Like, oh, I can't believe they did that. Like, kind of like you judge them as if you're
A
good.
little bit, not too much. It's really the show that my wife and I agree on when we're done watching like something we've had to binge, and we're like, all right, we went through 3 seasons of whatever crap that was. Now we just need something in the background to watch.
I get it.
But like, it's not a typical reality show because even though it's competitive, there.
Is it a storyline?
I mean, there's as much as a storyline as you can get on that kind of show, but it's very anti-competitive. Like, there's a lot of cooperation where like somebody will finish their bake, and then somebody else is like, "I need help frosting this," and they're like, "Okay, here you go," and like they just are
all
good
to you.
people. It's like a solid thing. It's like. As opposed to that Netflix show, Nailed It, which is all about how horrible you can bake, this truly shows like people's potential as
man.
bakers, and it's kind of awesome.
It is described as an amicable competition.
Yeah.
I watched a Netflix show about a weed bake-off that people had to do like cannabis stuff, and
Oh, man.
Well, I think
it was not great.
I think we're out for the day.
I
on
think
this
I'm gonna
one,
call
guys.
it there because ranked
We
is
just lost.
humbling.
Had our butts handed to us.
Yeah, these people were coordinated. Every angle, they just knew exactly where to strike. I need to up my Brawlhalla game there.
We're working on it, but we will come
One of
back.
these days.
So, very quick shout out to Mobcrush. Thank you so much for what you guys did for us.
Yes.
This was really fun. It was really great.
They got more stuff coming, so keep your eye on Mobcrush.
Shout out to
More stuff.
Sam Proof, who will still
Sam.
be involved in the show and all that stuff, but we got to figure that out
Figure it
as
out.
well.
Yeah, Sam will be back.
Thanks to
one of
Ree.
these days.
I'll be back.
Thanks
Yes.
to Rihanna. Unfortunately, she's been
She was helping produce the video game awards and stuff like
Yeah,
that, and
she's
then before that, she was doing
and,
the
but
stuff
she's
in
also
Atlanta,
sick
and-
when she's not working. Like, it's so crazy. But thank
yeah,
you,
she
thank
might
you,
have to
Ree,
have tonsils out or
for
something.
everything
Yeah.
that you've done for us and bringing us jelly.
Don't
monkeys.
worry, I understand that Jelly's going to give Ree plenty of crap for
Yeah.
not
anything
being-
she does.
And shout out to Renee for hanging out with us, and we
Renee,
hope to continue
Jelly,
all that stuff.
Real
Evan,
MVPs.
everybody. So we want to continue this. Follow us at Coinboys Podcast. We're on that on Instagram. We're on that on Twitter. We will be announcing exactly what we're going to be doing starting January 6th. Give you times and all that stuff.
Gonna be
And
utilizing that Twitch more.
yeah, we will be utilizing Twitch a lot more. You can follow me at dgutierrez84 on Twitter anytime. You can follow this man right over here.
At Sanity Crypto on Twitter. I tweet mostly about video games and the retro stuff. You might see a Bitcoin thing here and there. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Just forget about it.
Just be gentle.
Yeah.
And
What-
behind the ones and twos.
Yes.
I am at Sam Proof on all the platforms, but mostly I do Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So
And
Yes.
don't
go
sleep
for those.
on Cute Avalanche.
Oh yeah,
by the
that's,
way.
it's our 24/7 kitten cam.
But
which
you've got all the kittens adopted.
they were all adopted last Saturday,
Congratulations.
so we are rerunning old footage to
Awesome.
for people who just came in the last few litters, they'll get to see clips of the 65 cats that we've saved so
Support
far.
pet adoptions, guys.
Yes.
And screw the puppy mills and
And
the pet
have
stores.
your
Yeah.
pets spayed or neutered.
That's right, Bob Barker.
Tip your waiter and
Tip your
Waiter, try the veal. It's great.
But legitimately, adopt is so great.
Yes. But thank you guys for joining us at this time slot. We'll most likely be changing it up. Hopefully easier for our U.S. Audience. Renee, stay up late.
Yeah, we'll work that out.
Right?
We hope you have a wonderful week. We hope you have a wonderful holiday. Have a
Yes,
great
happy holidays,
New
guys.
Year.
Happy New
Holidays,
Year.
guys.
I know. See you guys.
All right, later, guys.
Bye.